In my early years, there were a number of experiences that made me decide that I could not afford the luxury of just being an actress. There were a number of issues I wanted to address, and I wanted to use my career as a platform. Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson won an Emmy for her performance in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pitman. She was known for telling Black stories with such raw emotion and effortless class that her talent was unmatched. When we meet Ticey, the character that will change her name to Jane, she is played by Valerie Odell. In the movie and the book, Jane tells the story of a long life that she has documented through items, letters, and memories. Cicely Tyson had an extremely long career that not only touched her fans, but everyone she worked with. She was known for her storytelling ability, so we felt that the best way to pay tribute to her legacy was to start the story as every good story starts, with a captivating beginning. I wanted to feature Valerie Odell's portrayal of the young Jane because Cicely Tyson's acting in this movie touched my heart so much as a child. She began professionally acting in the 1950s, but did not receive her first acting award until the 1970s. Cicely talks about her monumental roles in many interviews, but there is one constant through line. She wanted her work to make a difference. I think that it takes a lot of courage as a Black person to choose to use your platform to speak on important issues. Cicely never won an Oscar and was only nominated once, despite winning over 20 acting awards in her career. And I personally can't help but wonder if her stances early in her career contributed to that. There is no question that Cicely Tyson was a powerhouse of a performer. I grew up watching her films and falling in love with the role she portrayed. Seeing a Black woman who told Black historical stories as a child grew my love for history, and specifically for Black history. Her portrayal of Binta in Roots, Rebecca in Sounder, Coretta Scott King in King, and so many more held my heart and imagination captive. But nothing touched me as much as her role in Jane in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pitman. Cicely plays a 110-year-old woman who is retelling the story of her life from being a slave on a plantation in the 1860s during the Civil War to living in former slave quarters during the 1960s Civil Rights Movement. Cicely plays Jane from her early 20s to 110 years old. Even as a child, I knew that it takes incredible talent to be able to make a character believable for a life as long as Jane's. Towards the end of the film, she delivers a powerful monologue where she talks about how important it is to talk and to listen to those that have come before you, to hear their wisdom. Knowing that Cicely Tyson wanted her actions and roles to be used as a means to address issues she saw within society, it has always stood out as an extremely important moment in the film to me. At the end of the movie, she drinks from a whites-only water fountain. As Jane Pitman's life draws to an end, she makes a stand for something she believes in. Cicely Tyson continued to take work all throughout her career that remained true to who she was. Cicely Tyson is quoted as saying, "Unless a piece really said something, I had no interest in it. I've got to know that I have served some purpose here." Your hard work speaks volumes, Miss Tyson, and I want to thank you.